Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today presentation is about tangible and intangible asset with member Agustina Setyarini NPM 2001020024 and Ghina Salsabila Tildjuir NPM 2001020025. Tangible assets are property or equipment that a company owns and used in its operation to generate income. Tangible assets are long-term in nature and are not to be consumed or converted into cash within 1 year. According to PES AK 2004, what is meant by tangible asset are assets obtained in a ready-to-use or predetermined form that is used in company operation and has a useful life of more than 1 year. Characteristic of tangible asset. Tangible asset has a physical form and are reported on balance sheet as property, plant, and equipment. Tangible assets are initially recorded as asset and then subject to types of general accounting transactions such as used to produce, there is a physical form, has economic benefit for more than 1 year, not for sale, mastered from the result of economic activity in the past, is continuously obtained in a ready-to-use condition or built first. Example of tangible asset. Tangible fixed asset are assets that have physical form and are relatively permanent. Example: 1. Building and structure. 2. Soil. 3. Machine. 4. Equipment. 5. Vehicle. Acquisition of tangible asset. A. Cash purchase, recorded in the book with an amount equal to the money spent. B. Purchase credit, in its cost it doesn't include interest. C. Exchange for securities, recorded in the general ledger, accounting to the sold market price. D. Exchange for other similar tangible assets. The cost must still be used, that is, new assets are capitalized with an amount equal to the price of the old asset plus the money paid. A. Obtained for a gift or donation, also called a non-reciprocal transfer because of a one-way transfer. F. Acquisition of asset. B. Self-making. For example, building, tools, and furniture. Companies must allocate all costs, which include electricity, insurance, equipment, and plant inspectors.
Intangible. Intangible asset are fixed asset or a company that has a lifespan of more than 1 year. As the name implies, this asset cannot be seen with the eyes because it has no physical shape. These intangible fixed assets are usually managed by the company for the benefit of the company operation. Characteristic of intangible asset. 1. No physical form. The main characteristic that can be easily seen is that it has no physical shape that can be seen in real time. Even if you don't have a physical form, you can feel its existence. You can feel its existence because this asset has a very large role in the sustainability of the company. 2. Cannot be categorized into financial instrument. Intangible fixed assets can only be measured by value and are long term. The profit you get will not be received right the end there, but you will receive it in the future. To get the value of intangible fixed asset, you need to get a claim. 3. Long-term asset. The third characteristic is to have a long-term lifespan of a lease span. Even so, there are companies that can measure from sure or estimate their value. These intangible assets have four types that are usually used by companies to increase company value, including 1. Copyright. Copyright is the right owned by the person or company that created the thing. It is given to the creator to sell or publish his work and supervise his employer will have been or are on sale. A real example of copyright that often occurs in everyday life is the copyright of a song or product design. If you see a television show, often appears news about the copyright scramble for a song. 2. Patents are granted to a person or group of people who have done research and discovered something new in the study. The way to obtain patent is almost the same as copyright is to spend on research, development, experimentation, image creator, and the cost of taking care of patent until your patent certificate is received. 3. Trademark right. When promoting, selling, and distributing a product or service is must have a name and logo. Therefore, trademark rights are required. Trademark rights are copyright and the right to use a symbol on a product. 4. Goodwill. Goodwill is a type of intangible asset, which is an asset that is not physical and often difficult to asset. Goodwill refers to the premium to the fair market price a buyer pays, and this premium can often be attached to intangibles such as reputation, future growth, brand popularity, or human resources.
Maybe that is our presentation. If there's a wrong word, please apologize. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.